¿Sí? Es que... Aquí hay un boludo, me acuerdo. Lo mataron. Creo que sí murió el acá. Ah, bueno, Normandía. Grande la nave. Permiso. Adentro.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in
Me quedo
progress.
quieto. A ver si me quedo quieto. Tarda menos.
Decontamination in progress.
No, siempre tarda igual. Epa.
Are you okay, Commander? You look a little pale.
It's that damn cipher. That Asari messed you up good. And for what? We still don't know where to find the stupid conduit. What a waste.
Ay, la concha de tu hermana. No es por decirlo. Dale motivo.
She said it could take a while. I needed the cipher. It's going to lead us to the conduit. I'm just not sure how yet.
We still have another lead, Commander. That Asari scientist
Sí,
in
sí,
the Artemis
pensé lo
Tower
mismo.
cluster, the Matriarch's daughter. She's an expert on the Protheans. Maybe she knows something.
Puede ser. Sí, es que tiene
Don't
razón.
worry. We'll deal with her soon enough. Crew dismissed.
¿Ya? ¿Fue eso?
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sí.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Es mejor así. No ha funcionado.
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Desconectar. ¡Pum! No cualquier cosa. Se ayudó todo el mundo.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Sí. Y ahora. Guardando contenido. No guardo. ¿Dónde carajo está esta oficina? ¿Por qué nunca la encontré? Transmisor de MRL. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué mierda estaba esto? Ah, del otro lado, sí, ya me acuerdo. Ok, antes de ir a un lugar me conviene examinar cosas. Por ejemplo, examinar códice. Examinar. ¿Puedo salir? No. Mirar fuera.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Okay.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
No pretendo insultarte.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap.
Sí, yo ni le leí.
Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Te conozco, era.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Cuídate, Shaker. Digo, Shaker. Ya le cambiaba el nombre. No está agradable. Tengo que agarrar más esa info, luego me supo. Luego te despiden. Necesitamos tal cosa. Y yo como pelotudo. Perdón, abrí. Estoy pelotudeando buscando algo que no recuerdo. Vente por acá, vamos por acá. Acá irán dando vueltas por ahí. Algo interesante por acá. Nada. Aquí yo de Shepard. Por aquí hay algo. Nada. Y acá la doc. Dejamos regenerar.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
Okay.
And listen, but humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding
no,
through the Traverse.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Esto ya me lo contaron. Listo. No hace falta. Vamos a ignorar. ¿Qué dan? Sus ojos.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this.
¿Qué pasa?
This Saren is trading people to aliens for some kind of lost knowledge. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
No sé dónde
The
carajo se
grand
empezó.
gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Dale, cuídate, pibe. Upa, ¿esto será útil? Capaz no. Sale el pedo todo lo que estoy haciendo ahora. Probablemente sea el pedo. Tenía... Ah, este.
Looking for supplies?
Sí.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
No sé. Feros.
Commander, how are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Exactamente.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Sos un capo, sos un capo. Sos el único que entiende perfectamente cómo estoy haciendo las cosas. No como aquel pelotudo de Rex. Igual tengo que hablar con él para ver qué dice.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
Sí,
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching.
Estaba buscando algo.
A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
La carga.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week.
Y sí, los mandó a matar a todos para que no.
So long, Rex.
Los mandó a matar a todos para que no hablen lo mismo que iba a hacer con la Toriana. ¿Qué va? Sí puedo, no hay pedo, voy a tomarme la burro a hacer eso.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Ah, ¿qué quiere? No parece. Hijo de puta.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
La concha.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Me mataste, la verdad, querida. Déjame que pienso. Tengo todo el tiempo del mundo. Supongo que sí. Es la lógica de... Sí.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
No confías en los
You
aliens.
don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
¿Qué me venís a hablar de racismo? La reconcha de tu hermana. Me estabas cayendo bien, Ashley.
You sound like one of those Terra Firma party pamphlets, Chief.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Me dejaste... Bueno, es que Garro sí, pero el otro sí, el otro es un bruto de mierda. Estamos bien, no hagamos quilombo, no hagamos quilombo, por favor.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy.
Mierda.
My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
¿Sale?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Sí, sí, también lo
Are
entendí.
you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Sí, tengo la misma pregunta.
Silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down.
Sí, tiene razón ahí.
I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just a silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
Bueno, esta fue la más
See
tranqui.
you later.
Fue la más tranqui, no dijo ni nada polémico. Qué racismo, qué abuso policial, el otro hablándome de genocidio en masa. Esta es la más tranqui. Tengo que armar un plan. Tengo que armar un plan porque esto es una misión. Ya me dijeron que todo puede que sea el tuje. Tengo que subir un piso. Entonces, si hago todo mal, me voy a- como el pelotudo que le pegué un tiro. Tuve que pegarle un tiro porque no se comportaba. Ya la tengo cargando. Vamos tranqui, sin problemas, Presley. Dale con vos.
Yes, Commander?
Pregunta personal.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
Ah, mira, estuve en el mismo lugar.
How did you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Te llegas a morir, Presley, se me cae un amigo. Ahora. El único que me cae bien. Tranqui, te palanga, esto no le importa, está en su huevo. Alejar cámara. Tenemos Sharring, Stow, Kuana, Logan.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance
Pero,
Command coming in.
pero la
I'll pass
concha.
it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
¿Quién era Hackett?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands.
Creo que te interesé.
It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
Te interesé, creo.
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises. Before we realized what had happened, that's when we contacted you.
VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core, and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
Wow.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you.
Yo te dije que sí,
The
callate.
VI controls all the facilities, weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Qué idea. Cargando. Good luck. Hijo de su puta madre, qué misión me dieron ahora. Inex, IB renegar. ¿Qué hay que ver? Cúmulo Arcos Ro. Sistema Hydra. Sistema Century. Sistema Antaneos. Sistema Farinata. Este es en la Ciudadela. Sistema Han. Sistema DIS. Cosas en general, cosas en general. Sistema Amazon. En Feros se descubrió una transmisión con C3. Sistema Vostok. Sistema Matano. Cumulo Armstrong. Sistema solar rencariente la Vía renegada de la luna de la Tierra. Otra gente. Entonces, son todos sistemas. No hay ninguno. No leí el sistema Feros acá. Ah, pero es que yo no estoy en el sistema Feros. Estoy en el sistema Aticano. Teseo. Pero la.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say anymore in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Gracias. Nada por acá. Te la loban, ¿no? Estoy seguro que si llego a apretar es que me van a volver a llamar. Ok, nos vamos. Sharing. Compartir se llama este planeta. Sharing. Esa es la idea, perfecto. Esc. Acá tenemos Hércules. No. Sistema Hércules no tengo nada, así que Ciudadela. Cúmulo local. Cúmulo Exodus. Noveria. Excavación de Liara. Ok. Pero vamos para Cúmulo Voyager. Amazon, acá, Amazon. No sé qué hay que hacer en Amazon, pero vamos a Amazon de vuelta. Encontré un lugar, ya está, Amazon. Todos los lugares tienen un anclaje diferente. Grande la Normandy.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard,
Ah.
something uncomfortable has just
Dale,
come up.
decime del S3.
The first contact war, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Pues vaya pues parece bastante claro.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in.
Ooh.
A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th.
Hiroshima.
Somebody finds that probe, tampers with it. You don't need me to finish, Commander.
Está claro que es serio, sí.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. The These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
No debería estar por allí. Nos encargaremos.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck.
Good luck.
Fifth Fleet out.
Es un DLC jodido, Tremar. Prospección. Gas. Civil. Prospección. Insignia turiana. Vamos, carajo. De Arneuca, Soredma, Agepium. Nada por acá. Agepinium. Me voy a cagar de calor. Sonedma. Perfección. Lo único que queda. Perfecto. Vamos a este planeta que está a medio metro del sol. Aterrizar. Nos vamos a cagar de calor. Es inéxito, ¿no? Yo creo que me estoy metiendo en un DLC y cagué. Equipo. Bueno, Ashley seguro. Podría mandarme agarros, ¿no? Para variar. Kaidan no sirve, sin ofender a Kaidan, pero no servís. Vamos con Rek, agrega poder de todo tipo. Es que me convendría primero ir al área. Así la reclamo. Bueno, hagamos esto. Luego voy. Que el área es el modo historia, no quiero hacer el modo historia. ¿Sí? ¿Cómo? Me tiraron el maco. Ok. Estoy en... Esta. Una sonda proviene del sistema. Una señal de la señal de la sonda proviene del sistema. Pesci, localizala. O sea, ¿puede ser que justo me metí en el LC que me acaban de llamar? Sí, es la sonda. No. Sonda de espionaje. Me parece, vamos a buscar una sonda. ¿Qué onda? Garros y... No, garros con casco. No, tengo casco. Ah, porque no podemos respirar acá. Pelotón. Listo, está todo. Ok, vamos a buscar una sonda. No sé cómo mierda se... Grande el maco. Soy yo. Baliza localizadora de Alianza. Restos. Anomalías. Bueno, eso. A ver, en teoría nadie sabe que esto está acá. Así que... debería ser un DLC fácil. No, bueno, sí, me parece lógico que no haya nada. Alto combate, jefe, podría haber acá. Tiene lógica que no haya nada, estoy en medio metro del sol, mira. No, porque estacionar la nave. Podrían haberlo hecho, no se les pintó. Estamos a medio metro. ¿Qué viene?
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
Suspicious.
Yeah, this thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
There's a nuclear weapon down there.
Sí. No,
Just
bueno,
stay
¿qué?
on guard.
Affirmative.
Che, para Garrus. Vos no deberías estar acá. Ya fue. Trae la mina. Te agarro justo el... Creo que había dicho que era más fuera. Sacate el casco, Garru. Está. Grande. No tengo granada. Vos, un sniper. Vos, una escopeta, perfecto. Yo, pistola. Perfecto. Entran todos, que la puerta se cierra y se quedan bugueados. Solo una mina. Nada peligroso por ahora. Hay alguien robando ojivas nucleares. Ajá. ¿Se puede por acá? ¿La música? Está muy grande este lugar. Parece raro que no haya combate. No, junto esa puerta está cerrada. ¿Se cagó la música? ¡La con...
Shepard, at last.
¿Tito quién eres?
You have me at a disadvantage.
You don't remember me. No matter. I remember you. I never forget anyone I fought.
¿Quién carajo sos?
Ilanos Heliot. I doubt you know.
Sí.
Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
El clan es de Terminus. ¿Y cómo voy a saberlo así?
I don't study the internal politics of pirate bands.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
Tú atacaste a Elysium. Buen intento, Gil.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator. The one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
¡No! Esto tiene que ver con mi historia y yo ni enterado. Mira las LSS, grande.
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
Te atraparé.
You'll see me again, Heliot. Count on it.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
Orders, Commander.
Ya se me ocurrió.
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
No hay tiempo para salir, tienes que desactivar la bomba antes de que estalle. ¿Cuál? Neutralicé manualmente. Ah. Uy. Bueno. Fue rápido. El experto en saqueo, papá. Ok, experto en saqueo, papá, ¿qué decís? Acá nos van a cagar. Está abierto ahí. Nos van a cagar a tiros. Con todo. Uy. No, mapa. Cargando. Creo que no. ¿Salimos? Momento mercenario. Sí. ¡Hijo puta! Ese era mi camión. Supongo que vamos a pata, ¿no? Vamos. Todo con un sniper, gente. Ah, el sonido. ¿Qué onda? Uf. Yo me pedía que todo terminara así, al menos para él. Ahora está por encima del nivel del suelo. De arriba de trago. Para ese era. Esto era la pelea contra el jefe. ¿Fue esto? No, no puede ser haber sido solo esto. Restos. Yo voy a probar el lugar, nada. Ahí está la senda. Ah. Electrónica demasiado baja. Puta madre. Tendré que regresar con alguien con electrónica. O bueno, acordarme de este que estaba acá. Cadáver de carroñero. Bueno, no lo he hecho. Insignia turiana. Voy a anotarme que tengo esta zona acá. Amazon. A B A G A G V Ni U. Listo. Son de Amazon. Mira, acá no tengo nada más, ¿no? Y eso sería en Cumulo Voyager. ¿No? Amazon, a ver. Luego tengo Feros acá. No. En Hércules no tenía nada. Bueno, podría ir a Hércules para terminar de completar todo lo que haya por acá. Terminé de completar todos Feros. Bueno, y de paso ya fui por el Cúmulo Voyager de por allí.
Message coming in.
Otro mensajito. Otro DLC.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Me acaban de tirar un DLC. Ni siquiera sé qué estoy consiguiendo. Vamos para acá. Puede ser un especialmente adecuado para la colonización. Te acuerdas de una alfombra verde muy guapa. Aterrizamos y luego leemos. ¿Qué mierda me acaban de decir? Porque yo la verdad no entendí una chota. Equipo. Equipo toda la vida. Ahí. ¿Puedo cambiar pelotón antes? No me joda que me van a revolear con el Mako otra vez. Pero la concha de tu hermano. Obviamente este lugar es más bonito también. Peligro de nivel 1. Bueno, voy a hacer más curva el coche. Ah, sube. Tendré que darte la vuelta. Bueno, la ventaja de analizar. No sé si vale, cuenta como analizado. La ventaja de ver el mapa, que yo lo digo. Yo voy a llegar con el Mako, yo voy a quedar solo. Ah, tengo que subir más todavía. No me lo bajaste la pasa. Dale que llego, dale que llego. Al menos un parado. en el límite del mapa.
Got it.
Ruinas proteanas. Recuperar. Recuperar artefacto. Observar un pequeño y irregular espacio en el interior. Los corazas montañas de oro que te dio el discurso de tercera en la ciudad. ¡Ah! La bota flota con un brillante destello de luz y se orienta momentáneamente. 3 puntitos. Tu conciencia vuelve lentamente. Te despiertas en estas horas en el bosque, aunque no lejos de las cuevas que compartes con el resto de tu tría. Te duele la parte de detrás de tu cabeza y tienes un chichón. Es como si un trozo de perna te hubiese quedado abajo. Te apoyas en tu lanza con punto de voluntad sobre tu pierna. Se produce un sonido de encima. Donde hay una extraña criatura que vuela por encima de ti. No es como los pájaros que cazan las orillas del mar. No tiene cabeza ni alas, aunque de alguna manera vuela. Es una bestia de color plateado brillante que está suspendida en el aire, como si fuera una nube que te estudia. Esto, pero con la rapidez aparece tu vida, sí, mantener con padres, no te llega a un adelanto de la tribu, aquí un reclamante, de que el otro está contigo, comparte todo lo que ve, todo lo que ve, todo lo que siente. En un momento tu mano va, que tienes en el padre en el cráneo y recuerda que la te va a platear del cielo. El aire se hace más frío y se acerca el invierno, debes alejarte de ahí para conseguir comida. Si quieren tener frío, por ejemplo, pide que... Eso es... Cuando vuelve, lo escuchas antes de poder verlo, es un rugido ensordecedor, lo que anuncia su descenso en picado hacia ti. Se abre un único ojo grande en su tripo. Es un brillante ojo rojo. Mientras corres por una luz roja sale el ojo y te atrapa. Y de nuevo todo se vuelve negro. Te pierdes en Eletaria con tu espalda descansando sobre el suelo y el artefacto de poner por encima de ti. Esta cosa platea. Sin ningún daño con tus compañeros de pie rodeando. Te ayudan a levantarte, sombreado su una estrella de luz. No contestas inmediatamente levantando la memoria del cazador Cro-Magnon capturado por los proteanos y que sufrió el implante durante cuánto tiempo estudiaron los humanos. ¿Cuánto tiempo estuvieron sabiendo datos de su base en Marte y si aprendieron algo de nosotros? ¿Qué tú vienes una historia que se ve de nuevo? Olvidémoslo. ¿Qué significa esto? ¿Que al pedo hicimos todo esto? Probablemente. Tengo unos restos acá, vayamos primero a los restos. ¿Qué es eso de peligros nivel 1 acumulándose allá abajo? ¿Que me voy a morir? Ah, se acumula como si fuera el mago. No es el aire tóxico de manera. Bueno, a dar toda la vuelta hasta llegar a esta cosa. Vamos. No puedo chocar esta. Lo ponemos por allá. Yo esperaba que el otro cadáver me dio una medallita. Este me dio lore. Lore X, hablamos. No ayuda ni en la progresa en la historia. Voy a morir. No puedo debajo. Por allá. Vamos a usarlo. Dale para el cubre. Ah, quiero decir, fuerza innecesaria. Volví más tarde. Concha de... Tónica de habilidad demasiado baja, la concha de la lora. Vamos a ir por acá. Somos del concepto de llave. No te decían que me ¿no?
This is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module?
Más allá adelante.
Oh, this will be fun.
Un primate. No me hagas subir la montaña. Epa. I like it. Pero todo se hace con esto. Colonia primate, zona de conocimiento de Yata, colonia primate, colonia primate, colonia primate. Tengo como 20.000 lugares donde ir. Supongo que tendré que ir todos, porque muy bueno. De hecho, nosotros vamos a que está a mi izquierda. Voy a pasar con el mapa, no voy a tomar el laburo de bajar. No son para. No me acuerdo que tengo que ir uno por uno.
Guess Luis had it coming.
Personally, I would just go to rocket.
Ningún otro yendo al chico, sí. No, pero la verdad esta misión tremenda, Top misiones más entretenidas del juego. A ver, ¿dónde está? ¿Qué hago con el oro después? No puedo hacer nada. No tengo que cualquier cosa. En una de estas no me van a pegar. No sé, vamos acá. Me voy a quedar muriendo antes de llegar. Qué bueno, pues. La voy a sacar. ¿Lo tiene? ¿Lo tiene? ¿Lo tiene? ¿Lo tiene? Y no lo tiene, como era de suponerse. Cierto. Están todos. Bueno, no me queda otra más que ir para acá. Yo este se viene para ser el primero de saga. A ver, cuando juegue cuando juegue. No sé si los virtuales tienen más de nadie. Si lo tienen, por favor, háganos contenido. Ya lo sabes. Es que no. Menos para que se lo quiero. Ok, macacos. Arriba. Bueno, no estoy viendo ninguno. Vale, arriba. Hacer una luz. Ok, ahí yo. Por fin hay Dios. Un coso blanco, una antena blanca no me veo. Oh, y una mina. ¿Eso qué cosa? O supongo que entra aquí. ¿Vos tendré que entrar? Cosa lenta, entrar también. Permiso. Entrar rápido. ¿Qué es la música? Ah, tengo que estar haciendo esto también otra vez. No jodas. No tiene nada. No tiene nada. Esto sí, me interesa. Con todo. Me cago. No tiene nada. Cierto. Oh. No, no, por acá. Todo mal ahí. ¿Qué estás haciendo, Ashley? Ya no hay más puertas, así que acá o nada,
He dropped the data module.
It's a miracle the data module's still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Vamos, carajo. Te está jodido, Bueno, ya está, ¿no? Inex módulo perdido. Ya lo recuperé, ¿ahora qué? Porque hay puntos rojos en el mapa. Bueno. Tema importante, hay una habilidad que no estoy equipando, me da que es esta, recargar. Quería tenerla equipado siempre. El 2 ahí. El pujar el 3. Esto acá. No. Mira cómo me estoy curando, buenísimo. ¿No? Están todos.
Perimeter secured.
¿Cómo me olvidé de equiparme? Me también sobrecarga, no lo tengo equipado. Sobrecarga inflige daño. Le quita los escudos. Debería haberlo equipado siempre. Wow. Está bueno eso de curarme por segundo, ¿no? Muy buen mod. Completé la misión, creo, Senda de espionaje. Módulo perdido, sí, ya lo completé. Entonces ahora tengo que apretar M, volver a la Normandía, aceptar. ¿Cómo volvemos? Ni idea. Supongo que la nave nos agarra. ¿Cómo nos recoge? Tampoco ni idea. Voy a guardar. Muy importante guardar. Okay. Guardar. Acá en partida. Guarda partida. Sí. Un problema menos.